unmute and Anna does
Yes.
not mute, then she remains on screen. Do you know?
Yes. Yeah, Tammy would.
It's the co-hosting, right?
Yeah, so I can mute all and then mute Anna.
But before you mute, Ashley's with us, and she's our other scholarship winner. So everybody say hi. Hi, Ashley.
Hello, everyone.
Congratulations.
Right?
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Lando. Lando, I met at Ladang.
Hi, Lando.
Hey, nice to see your face.
Right?
Yeah.
You're calling from what part of the island, Lando?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but I don't see you.
Oh,
We can hear you, but
okay.
we can't see you.
Sorry. Oh, I don't really know how to do this Zoom.
Oh,
Zoom?
yeah, same here, huh? Just trying to make this work with everyone here. I'm glad I can see all your faces. Thanks to Jill. Hey, Jill.
Yay!
Jill helped me. Oh, she's driving right now. She had a dentist appointment. Thank you, Jill, for
Oh,
joining.
Cheryl's calling from Vegas. All right.
Cheryl,
Yay!
my good friend from college.
Yay!
She
Welcome.
just moved there.
Wow.
I can see you on mute, Cheryl.
Okay, Anna, are you
She's
ready?
driving too.
Anna, you
Okay,
ready?
yes.
She's going to mute
Yes,
us.
I am.
Okay.
Okay, thank you guys for coming, joining us tonight. I'm sorry, this morning.
Okay. Let me unmute you. Right now. Anna, unmute yours.
There we go.
Hello.
Okay, go. Sorry.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so thank you all for coming
Today, in joining me.
with Anna Marie. And here we are. We're going to start off with our 8 drops.
And I have greetings listed here.
But I'm going to follow
through on first letting you know that why we are doing this through Zoom, because of this COVID. We're all in our own defined space so that we don't spread. And right now with the governor and mayor and the government involved actively, we choose to do this route. And we just got to adjust and go with the flow. So thank you again for joining me today. Let's start off with egg drop soup. And here we go. Let me share. And here we are. Okay, so let me have this as, can you see my kitchen or you see the palm trees?
See both actually. Wait now.
If not, then
Palm tree.
let me see. Palm tree, okay. How about this, maybe?
Now you got the flyer.
The flyer, okay. Let me see. Let me choose the regular. There we go. Tammy?
Back
Are
on
you?
the palm tree.
Oh, still your palm tree?
Yeah.
Oh my, okay.
Sister, you had 2 screens though.
Yes, that's why I wanted to. I'm showing you my screen, right? Or is it still my palm tree?
Now you got the flyer.
I still got the flyer. Okay. So here we are. Let me make this big. There, you see our picture?
Yeah.
Okay, good, good, good. So this is us. I'm here in the pink, and this is Helda to the left. And in the middle is Renee, our Executive Director for ABWA National. And this is Yvonne Akko. She was our Vice President with me last year. She's our fellow dedicated member. And here's Denise, our current president. And here is Tammy, our facilitator, our host, and our co-vice president this year. Okay, you see me touching myself. I just wanted to make sure. But anyway, that is our brief view of who we are, that we are in a mission to come together with businesswomen of diverse occupation and to provide opportunities for them to help themselves and others grow personally and professionally through leadership, education, networking, support, and national recognition. And of course, the food. And that's why we're all here today. And this is our conference memories that we had last year. We went to, where did we go, girls?
Kansas
I guess
City.
yes, Kansas City, Missouri, the place of Hallmark. And we got to even see the Hallmark store and the movie, all the props, the store, and we bought so much stuff. But that is where our conference was. It was a 3-day conference. And we also did this is a newspaper, a bulletin of what we had at our Christmas party at Natsunoya Tea House. That was a good celebration, 2018. Sorry, didn't get time to put in our last year's, but this is our format of our upcoming calendar events. Every month, we always have a monthly meeting on the second Wednesday of the month. And then now we are doing a Zoom, which is the third Wednesday of Saturday. And it could be all kinds of talks like traveling tips, organizing, leadership, entrepreneur. Gratitude is coming up next month, but today is my cooking. So I want to make sure I want to give you a brief overhead of what to expect from ABWA and how it can give you support. And we're also doing a Zoom chat, which is a quick shout out to, if you need support or what you're doing, because sometimes we all go through life and we just need somebody to give us what we need right then and there, where we can't go out and get the stuff we need to do, and we got to improvise with the resources that we have here at home. So that's the beauty about it all, that we wanted to give to our members. But here, I know you can see my whole screen, but sorry, I just wanted to show you also our recent officers of this year. This is Jerry, our treasurer this year. Me, myself, I'm secretary this year. Hilda, another co-secretary this year. Tammy, our not treasurer, but our vice president, one of them. She's a co. And this is Denise, our president this year. Thank you all for joining me today. Okay, so let's do it today. Let's start it. Okay, here we go. So let's view me now. Let me stop sharing. Okay, so.
Oh, you got to go to your other screen.
Oh, my other screen? Oh, so you don't see me? Okay, so how do I flip it? Oh, hi, Yvonne. I see Yvonne with her new do. Okay, that's what happens. I see all of you. Okay.
Tori's going to jump on in a minute. She's on her route to a meeting, but she said she'll jump on to say hi.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Huh?
Okay. I'm not sure how to move my screen to me in the kitchen instead of the palm tree. Ooh, can you help me with that, Sammy?
I'm sorry, I have a suggestion.
Yeah.
Go.
Everyone can hover to your video in the kitchen, and then there will be 3 dots that show, and then you can click pin the video.
Yes.
Oh, 3 dots. Yeah.
Thank you, Ashley.
Of
My
course.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Now we can.
Oh, that worked good.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, here we go. And I'm going to unmute. There we go.
I went back to your one.
Yes, I'm gonna get off.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. We're on board. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
This
Get
is
us
a good
started.
one. Here we go. Our
Our
first one
one-
today is our egg drop soup. And in our egg drop soup, we need 2 eggs. We're gonna crack it in a bowl. And what I do in my kitchen is I keep going back and forth to the trash. I have a bowl with plastic and I drop my rubbish there. Because if you're like me, I have 7 in the house. We always have a lot of food trash. Okay, can you hear me now? Or no? Hey, me.
Okay. There we go.
I'm gonna crack it in. Just beat it well.
And then I have my stove on here, which I'll bring it here. There we go. I love this. This is a portable stove top that you guys must get because I do shabu shabu, I do teriyaki on here because it's where people can just put in their meat and vegetable and have the food right there and grabbing and so my family really enjoys having this. Let me put here. So while I beat this egg, I put into a pot 2 cups of chicken broth. And mind you, I don't use the can, I use the powder. I try to stay away from canned food. So I have this big container of chicken broth. And so this is really convenient because I don't have stacks of cans. I have just this, and it's actually, all you do is so simple. It's 1 cup of boiling water to 1 teaspoon. So that's how you do the chicken broth. And so while this is boiling, I'll also put, I already chopped some green onion, which I do have it here somewhere. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Chopped up some green onion. I put in some. Let it boil at medium. While that's boiling, I have here, it's real simple. I was like, wow, this is the most simplest fast food, especially winter is coming. But I figure, this is good to go. Share. So look, instant. It's like boiling already. You can see that's why we're black, so you can see the steam. Get it? Okay. Here we go. So let's pour that in. And while you're pouring, before you do that, I have to put the cornstarch. So 1.5. I have a big bottle here so you guys can see. Cornstarch and 1.5 tablespoons with 1.5 water. I just eyeball. I use a 1 tablespoon and just eyeball half. Then I have my fork. Move this out of the way. And just mix this carefully. Because one thing about cornstarch, yeah, they're really, really thick. And there we go. Then it actually just goes with the flow with the water, just regular tap water. And you pour it in slowly. So it doesn't come together and clump up. So while you continue to stir this, then you have your egg. So I'm going to pour that in. Same pace. Wow. There we go. It's so simple, guys. This is my go-to. Okay, so while I'm stirring, and you can see that the egg, oopsie, the egg is looking good. Then you put in your taste, pepper, salt. I use Himalayan salt. It's my go-to now, being trying to be healthy. And there you go. You can shut it off as the green onion is cooked, egg is cooked. And here I'll put it in a bowl. Let me just pour it in. Garnish it with some green onion again, just for a look. And there you go. Egg drop soup. So fast. Hey, Latoya. Hi. Thank you for joining. So this is an egg drop soup that a lot of Asians love to eat when they go Chinese restaurant. Egg drop soup. There you have it. Just 2 eggs, chicken broth, green onion, a little bit salt and pepper, and it's good to go. So let me taste this. Wow, so comforting. Wish you guys could be joining me. This is so, but I will in the future. Thank you. So the next one, I'll put this aside. The next one here, I wanted to look at our time. We're at 10:21. So here we have some chicken. So we're doing shoyu chicken. So shoyu chicken is basic again, just using chicken thighs, about 4 to 5. And what I do with my chicken when I get it from the store and ready to cook, I rinse them with either vinegar, lemon, or salt to take out the slime, because that's, it's slimy, the chicken. So, and you want to clean your food as much as you can before you put it into your cookware. So once that's patted and dry, I put it in a pot, and I have here, what I do is I grate my ginger first. This is a ginger, and you only need 2 inches. And this is my miniature grater. See how small it is? Yep. So here we go. So I'm just gonna grate right inside, right on top over the pot. So simple. Just grate this in like so. Get all that stuff in. I love this grater, it's so handy. And then garlic, 2 garlic. So what I do is I don't grate it. I just get the back of my knife and I just slam it. And I don't mince it, I just leave it whole, only because you want to get more of the ginger all over the place, yet the garlic stays whole. I love garlic. I like it minced. But some rather have the flavor, shoyu chicken. Ginger, especially this time with the COVID, ginger is really good for you, for your throat, for mucus, when you're starting, when you have a flu, a cold, respiratory. So ginger, that's why I figured, shoyu chicken. That's a good one to give to people who are sick or under the weather, just like the egg flour, the egg drops too. Okay, so the next one is shoyu. So here in Hawaii, we use aloha shoyu, but I'm using the lower salt. But because my ethnic background Filipino, our number one go-to is shoyu, swan. It's called swan, silver swan. This one is way darker than I think it's comparable to kikuman. Yeah, kikuman. So what we need is half a cup. So what I do is I do half of swan and I do aloha to get that darkness in the shoyu chicken, like oyster sauce or barbecue. You know, they have ketchup and Worcestershire sauce and molasses. For here in Hawaii, we use shoyu. Shoyu is our marinator, our main ingredient to have in the household. And then here we need a half a cup of sugar. Now I put white and brown because you can do either or. You can do, so what I use is, this is my big container of sugar. So I use a Chinese spoon to quickly measure 2 tablespoons. So what I do is I just drop it in here because I know 1 Chinese spoon is equivalent to 2 tablespoons. So 1, 2, that's 4 tablespoons. Now to get my brown sugar, again, I have a Chinese spoon in here because it's easier. 1, so simple, guys. 2. Why everybody like this is because this is the main ingredient right here. My next ingredient is beer. Oh my gosh, guys. All the way to Seattle. They love this. They love this recipe because, well, you can use sake if you have. Sake is a Japanese wine, liquor. So you just need 3/4 of this. So I just have here my half cup. And then I do have my 1/3 cup, which is here. So 3/4 is same as a half a cup and a 1/3 cup. That's 3/4 cup. You see how much liquid is already in here? And what beer does, it actually cleans the chicken also. It tenderizes it and tastes way good. And you just put on and so that's it. You just put all those ingredients. You got your ginger, your garlic, your shoyu, your sugar, and your beer. So here we go. So we just turn that on to high. And for when it starts to boil rapidly, then you put it down to medium. And another 20 minutes or so. And let that boil. But because we're on live and time is the essence, I do have one already prepared this morning. Turn off my fan, turn off my stove. On the back end, I have here already cooked. And let me get my utensil. See, I thought I had it, but here we go. Okay, don't want to contaminate. You always have to have your utensils here. Okay. Oh yeah, I bought this at Ross's. It came with three small utensils. Very small. Look how cute it is. I love small stuff. Okay, here we go. I'll take out one chicken for you so you can see. Oh, if you guys could smell this. A bit of gravy. I'll just, for presentation, I'll put 2. I wish I could hear you guys and give you guys. Okay, I just one. And then we just add green onions on top. There you go. That's shoyu chicken. Oh boy, with brown rice, of course, and jasmine. I need half-half. In my household, we have some that likes jasmine, some don't like jasmine, and I like brown rice. So, okay, so here we go. Let me taste this. Oof, I know it's kind of hot. You can see, ooh, steam. Okay, gotta have some rice with this. Mmm, mmm, mmm. Girls, this is a within 20 minutes. Why I said 20 minutes? Because all you gotta do is clean the chicken and dump all the ingredients. Set it on high. Once it boils, put it on medium. Another 15, 20 minutes. And oh my gosh, this is the bomb. Mmm, it's so good. Oh, so good. And it's so tender. Oh my God. Okay. Mm. Oh, good. Ooh. Mm. So good. Okay, you have to say bye to my shoyu chicken right now. And because the guys are still watching and I had this on high, my second batch of chicken that I wanted to share with you guys. I gotta continue that on. And I don't want to burn it, so I'll put it on medium. Medium, between medium, low, and medium for another 20 minutes or so. Right now it's 10:31. I don't want to burn that chicken. Gotta give that for the family, you know. Okay, here we go. So the next one, being mindful. I know there was a lot of other requests saying that, oh, I would want to see the air fryer recipes because air fryer is good because you don't use oil at all. But I want to do that, show you some more samples on that. But the next one I'm going to do is the most easiest recipe. Now, my family said, don't do the keto. Please, Ma, don't do the keto. And I was like, okay, I'll share them the keto, but I'll do the simplest one, which is the 2 ingredients. I know I told you guys almond milk, but you can use any kind of unsweetened milk or if you like sweet. But this is Milka Media. It's made out of macadamia nuts. I found out that it has less calories, less carbs, not like almond milk. But the protein almond milk is like 2 grams more than macadamia nuts. Milka, here we go. There you go, unsweetened. So all you need is Oreo cookies. So I got, hey, if I'm doing it, give me the double stuff. So here we go. So what I did was, I did put it in a Ziploc bag and I crush it, just, you know, just loosely. You don't have to really, you can put it in a blender, make it fine. But if you're like me, chunky monkey, you like chops of it, you know, seeing the white, the cream. That's your preference, how much you want to crush it. So you just put it in your mug. And you don't even have to pan your mug because you'll be scooping it up. Okay. And here you go, the milk. You just need a 1/3 cup. But what I noticed is that the more milk you put, the more, how you say, like a lava cake consistency, if you want that. Or if you want a dry, moist, then go less than a 1/3 cup. And for this one, I use 7 Oreos. Some put 10 because they want more cakey, but I like a in between. I'm a soft. I like it soft. So here we go. So just use your fork, just jab it a little. And I don't know what woks you have in your microwave. So what I do is, as a rule of thumb, I put it in for 30 seconds on high. Let it go for 30 seconds. And I did it for another 30 seconds. And I already had one made so that I can share with you depending on the time that we have. But I'll let you look at how it looks when it comes out. Oh, okay. Okay, put it another 30 seconds. So it's 1 minute or 45 seconds depending on your microwave at home. Okay. Sorry, that's Jason, my daughter's fiance. Yeah, she got proposed about 4 weeks ago. Congratulations to them. Looking forward in life. But yeah, he's still going to school at UH. He's going to graduate this year. Oopsie. Uh-oh. Okay, sorry. I have it on a fryer. Hold on. My air fryer. Got the height. Okay, here we go, guys. This is the Oreo. See that? Oh my. It's like molten lava. There we go. Ooh, there. Can you see that? So that's what, actually I learned this from my daughter. She did a gathering and she didn't know what to bring. And so she's like, oh, and then she saw it and everybody's doing it. Oh my God, there's so much thing. Oh, look at that. It's so dark and rich. Oh, if you guys could. And well, you know what I do? I put Cool Whip or I eat this with vanilla ice cream. Mm. But yes, that is all my three. But the keto one, it's the same thing. You're using, instead of Oreo cookies, you're going with stevia for the sugar, because it's no sugar, and almond flour for no carb, because this is the go-to for keto people. And there's other erythritol and there's so many products out there for sugar that is no carbs, no sweeteners. Then these are the ingredients that I also use. Oopsie. Wait, hold on. Okay, so here again. What I use for cocoa, I use, came out. Wait, just. Okay, so here we go. Sorry, guys. Okay, this is what I use for my cocoa powder. It's called Dutch process. It's more darker, richer. It's excellent for brownies, any kind of chocolate lover, instead of using this. This is the regular, what you get at the stores, but Dutch process is good also. And cooking oil, coconut oil is another thing that I have in my household that we try to do keto. But yeah, that's it for today. I thank you for joining me on my shoyu chicken and my egg drop soup. I know I'm just like loving this egg drop.
Does anyone have any questions?
Yes, do you have any question for my three? Go to easy.
Just unmute yourself.
Sorry, what was the name of the Oreo one? What did you call it?
Oh, Oreo cake
Cake.
mug. Or,
Cake.
yeah,
That
I
looks
love that.
good. And where did you get that big bag of cocoa powder?
Ooh, I got it through Amazon because honestly, hon, I went to Ross's, TJ Maxx, Foodland, Safeway, Don Quixote. I went all of those, and this is they don't have this, so I had to order it through Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Has
Thank
a,
you. Okay.
you're welcome, hon. Thank you. And the one I also been drinking is this. It's matcha. It's a sweetened green tea made with stevia. It's Zevia. Yeah. Oopsie. There we go. Thank you.
Kelsey had a question. Does Oreo cookie mug cake work with other cookies too? She has a bunch of cookie crumbs and doesn't know what to do with it.
Right on, Kelsey.
I'm like that too, girl. Yes, I actually use that with my ramekins or any cake, cupcake, and I use that as a bottom crust for when I make Jello cheesecake or pies, chocolate pie, like a fruit pie. I use that as a crust. And what else I do with the cookies? I put that also on my ice cream. Put that as my topper. Cause me, I think knows me from way back that I don't waste things at my house. Even leftover kalbi, leftover Portuguese sausage, any kind of meat left over, I put in my fried rice. I add oyster. Oh, what I want to share. Oyster sauce go-to that I learned from grandpopo, which is Chinese for grandmother. This is the best oyster sauce you have to have in your home, the one with the boat. I love this. I know it's expensive, but it's worth it. It does have a sweeter, less salty taste, but that is my go-to when I make fried rice. This, and I put a little chili oil or sesame oil, green onion, scrambled eggs, and a little garlic, chili oil. That's a go-to in my house, is having these essentials, and cabbage or kimchi. If you have leftover kimchi, you only have so small, but I put it inside the fried rice. Wow, the kimchi fried rice and the sauce of the kimchi, and then you put sesame oil, boom, you have kimchi fried rice.
Mm.
Yeah, and what I do too, I put salt on the top. I used to put Hawaiian salt, but because we're watching our salt intake, I put the pink Himalayan. Let's see, there we go. Yeah. Thank you for your question. Thank you. I love it. Anything to
Thanks,
help?
Anna. Oh my gosh, I'm hungry now.
Yeah, I'm too.
Anna,
Thank you.
and I notice you're wearing gloves. That's kind of a good idea, you know?
Yeah, because I'm cooking and I'm washing, and yes, it is a good idea to use gloves too, even at home, because I find myself, my hand, I'm washing it so much that I need to put, by the end of the day, I need to put lotion at night, and so this is my way of how to cleanly, fast wash my hands. Thank you, Hilda. Any more questions or you want to talk about today?
No, that was my favorite soup though. Egg drop.
Oh yeah, so see
Yeah.
how simple me?
I know. I love that soup. It's good.
Yes, and it's wow. You can see it better now. Like
Yeah. It's very
so the consistency is a slurry. You know the cornstarch, because if you don't have it going, then it won't look like this.
Oh, okay.
Like you slaved a long time on a stove, but you
I'll
didn't.
try that.
Yeah, it's. I love
Yeah.
this. 2 eggs, 2 cups. You can feed actually 3, 4 people.
Okay, good. Thank you.
You're welcome, hon. Thank you.
Looking good. Everything is good. Even the teriyaki
Yeah.
barbecue chicken.
Oh my God, the chicken. I usually use Coors Light, but Randy went to the store and he got me Heineken. He doesn't drink, but he only drinks mixed, not hard. So yeah, I love.
Okay.
Sorry, you should come here and eat this. But one of the members are coming today, so I'll give her to take home. Min. Min Nguyen
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
Are you going to post any recipes or
Oh, yeah.
how we should do it? Or you later? I mean, it doesn't have to be today, but just wondering.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind and do that for you. And
Okay.
either our Facebook group or our website.
Or
Okay.
I'll try to see if I can email it to everybody, the flyer.
Oh,
Flyer
okay.
has the ingredients on it.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
Yeah.
And then
Thanks, Sam.
I'll see if I can, I recorded this, so hopefully I can send the recording out too.
Cool. Thank you.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Anna.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks everyone
Okay.
for joining
Bye.
us.
Was
Thank
excellent.
you.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Great
Thanks, Ashley,
job.
for the tip. Yay.
Excellent
Thank
job.
you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.